perfect segue. I love you guys getting fired up about AI. We're talking about volume today and how people actually overestimate what you can do in a day, underestimate what you can do in a year. And part of that is volume. Now, there is a purpose behind having more volume, right? You have to, digital recruiter, we're helping recruiters get more quality clients and candidates into what all three of you were talking about, building that relationship and AI covering that top of funnel. That top of funnel is important, but I agree that is where the automation really should end, right? And you have to have the niche, right? Your clarity is critical to your marketing, as Danielle pointed out. And we talk about the mechanics of automation, the importance of content, but here's what trips up people and most recruiters is they don't stick with it. They don't appreciate how much intentional volume every single day can do for you. I mean, you could send over 6,000 connection requests in a year. That's what, 15 a day, right? There are ways to do a little bit more than that. Right? You could have 100 posts over the next 12 months. That's 2 a week. Imagine your network effective of those 6,000 people, 1,500 of them connected, 25%, right? If you're pretty honed in on your niche, that's pretty doable, pretty manageable, right? And then they have the ability to see up to 100 of your posts. They probably won't read all of them, but that volume, right? That awareness, getting out in front of your ecosystem that way, networking, you're going to be able to find a few dozen leads in there, whether you're searching for more clients or for more candidates, and then really invest that time to build a relationship, as all three of you were saying, which is super important. So I'm really glad it was the topic before the Hot 100, because it was a perfect segue. So again, most recruiters, they have trouble with outreach for 2 reasons: lack of clarity in a niche and lack of volume, right? But you can change that every day. Oh, time is up.
We have a shot clock now?
Dang. I got cut off.
Today.
I got cut off like I'm taking the SAT. What do we think,
Joel, what say you?
Well, unfortunately, I got logged out of the system.
Yeah, me too.
Conversation.
Oh, you guys didn't hear anything I said?
I got DOS booted.
I got to the end where you said most recruiters' problem is they're not niche down.
Let me give you a recap. It was if you send
10, 9,
6,000 connection requests in a year, maybe 25% people connect. You get 100 posts in front of them, right? Of your new ecosystem, right? Second and third degree connections, but you automate some of that top of funnel, but you get out in front of the marketing, and from there, the DMs become more organic. You get more inbound. You actually start building rapport with people in your market. So again, systemize the top of funnel so you can interact, have more of a human approach in the medium and bottom of funnel.
Yeah, look, I mean, you know what I feel about when it comes to content. I'm all about it, and I think if you're doing, what'd you say, 2 a week? You said 2 a week.
I mean, at minimum, yeah.
How about 8 a day is on his TikTok?
Look,
right?
I think 2 a day minimum. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I think if you're thinking that you're gonna get people's attention, and I don't think it should be 2 a day on LinkedIn. I should think 2 a day everywhere. Just put the same content out everywhere. Adam's giving me the squint look.
Joel, I'm trying to read your updated headline there. Joel, the clickbait lousy.
Look, the amount of people I've had
best fisherman in the business right there.
HR at multi-billion-dollar companies say to me when I'm on a call with them, they're like, "Oh yeah, I found you on TikTok," and they didn't even find me on LinkedIn. They actually found me on TikTok, and then they went to LinkedIn because my average age of followers is over 45. I'm on Facebook now. You should be on every platform because the content. This is what's gonna happen. All the content is the same. It's the same. Like, people think like you have to act one way on LinkedIn, another way on this platform, that platform. Dude,
you have to alter the content a little bit for the nuances of a platform's content, but
my audiences are different on different platforms.
Well, that's your own fault because you've created your own audience differently.
Oh,
like, if you put the same content out, you would have the same audience.
But Joel, if you're everything to everybody, you're nothing to nobody.
Well,
if you're everything to your niche,
exactly. If the job seekers on LinkedIn are the same as the job seekers on Facebook. They want a job. There's no difference. It's
correct.
So I get what you're saying, Danielle, but that's a product of you have created different styles of content on those platforms. If you created the same
debate here on the HR Morning Show.
If you created the same platform, the same content across platforms, then you'd have the same audience.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was partly intentional because I was like, oh, it'd be great to have an audience on Instagram that I could poll and really understand what they think.
Polls.
That's younger, and then on LinkedIn to like bring those insights. Sure. I mean, I have a mix, but
oh, cool. Clark, final thoughts for 2024 from Clark Wilcox.
You set up your systems now, right? If you're thinking, how do I get 5 a week or 2 a day, like Joel's saying, this is a good time to learn that. People, it can be hit or miss with communication. So find something to invest in. What we talked about training already on the show and investing in yourself or in your team, right? If you don't know how you're going to get those connection requests, how you're going to get that content out there, how to resonate with the audience, go find someone who can help you.
Go find someone. Clark, what's going on for the holidays? What's the Wilcox family tradition?
We're going to New Jersey to see some drones and my sister.
My buddies were shooting them down over Long Island. We were shooting them down into the water. It was great. We were doing that last night. We drank some non-alcoholic IPAs and we just blasted them into the ocean.
Yeah, we're gonna bring my son's Nerf gun out and see what we can knock out. But it's that'll be the exciting adventure for the next week or so, and relax a little bit and get ready for next year.
Clark Griswold's Christmas family vacation. We're into it. Clark, we appreciate you. Thank you for all your contributions in 2024.
Thanks, y'all.
Catch Clark and the Clarky 100 coming back at you in 2025. Clark, take care.
See y'all.
Be good.
Bye,
Happy
Clark.
and a healthy holidays to you and your family.